Hello, my dear learners. How are you all? I hope you all are doing good. So, my dear learners, here we will start chapter number 3 of your book. Okay? And the name of the chapter is Using Excel as a Database. This is a chapter name. So, my dear learners, what are the things that we are covering in this chapter? Let's have a look on it. Okay, first, my dear learners, as in the previous classes, like in class 6th and in class 5th, we already discussed about Excel, about the Excel sheet. Okay, how we can able to perform different functions, what are rows, what are columns, how we insert a table, how we add formulas in it. All these things we already discussed in the previous classes. Okay, that means in the class 6th and class 5th. Okay, in this class we will see about Excel sheets, some detailed about it, means how we can able to create a database of it. Okay, to create record, to create, as we know, Excel sheets are used nowadays very popularly. Okay, we can create, we can organize our work, okay, with the help of Excel sheets. Yes, so this is, we can call it as a, so we can use Excel sheet as a database. Okay, so let's start this class. Let's see how we can use Excel sheets for the data updations. Okay, how we can sort the data, how we can arrange the data. Okay, what is data validations in Excel sheets. Okay, like all these things that may be new for you. Okay, so let's start. So first you have to meet your friend. Yes, this is your friend, so meet your friend. So hi, I am Marvin. Have you heard about Just Dial or Zomato? What service they provide to us? What service they provide? Of course, food. Okay, so whenever we need any information from these websites or app, they provide us information with just a click in the mouse. Of course, nowadays, whether it's Amazon, Flipkart, Just Dial or anything, they give you the instant result, instant feedback, instant, we can say, informations. Okay, so how does that happen? How does they happen? It is because that have prepared their own database, because they have their own database. But what is database? What we can call, what is a database? So database is a collection of information related to anything. So database is nothing but it is a collection of information. Okay, data means something is very useful, some kind of information known as data. So it's a collection of information known as database. It can be address, phone number, informations about restaurant, informations about famous places, list of books, employee information, etc. All these informations comes under database. Our database help us to organize, edit, sort, and retrieve data as per the user requirement. So we can change the data also as per the requirement of the user. A database contain fields. A database contain field and records. In a simple language, a record refers to a row and a field refers to a column in a sheet. Let us understand all these things in details. How we can able to create a database, how we can able to store any informations on Excel sheets, like all these things. Okay, starting with field. What is a field? Okay, so each item of information in a database is called field. Field means the information that is there in the sheet. So each kind of information in a database known as field. In Excel, a field is a column that contain same type of information. In field, in field we can call field in a column that contain a same type of information. For example, in a student database, roll number, admission number, name, address, bus route, etc. are the example of field. Means these are the things. See, these are the field name. Yes, that we can say the titles, like name of the student, father's name, mother's name. Okay, the important informations that is known as field. And these are the record. Here we can see the admission number is written, the name of the student is written, the address of that student is written, and the bus route is also written. So here we can see field is on the top side of the corner and the record should be below that field name. Okay, So field name and records are clear to you? All these two things? Okay. So these are the field. Okay. Now field name. What is field name? So a field name is a heading or label of a column field in a database. So what that? It is a label or heading. Okay. So a field name is the heading or label of the column field in a database. All the field, of course, these are the field name. We already know roll number, admission, name, address and bus route. Okay. So we can call all the field names appear in a row. Of course, in a row, all the field names comes up. For example, roll number, admission number, name, address, bus route, etc. are the field names given in the table. So these are nothing but these are the field names. Okay. Next, record. What is record? That is there. Can you see? This is the record part. So what is record? So a record is a row in a database. What's that? It is a row in a database that is unique to that row. It contains information about one person or one object. What's that? Of course, it contains all the informations in record. If someone say record, record means informations. Okay. In the field name, it is written heading. In the record, it contains all the main informations. Okay, like the name of the child, the date of birth, the bus number, the admission number, all these things. For example, in a name database, roll number of the student, name, address, admission number, bus route, etc. are row or records. So these comes under records. Field name, record is clear to you that we use in the Excel sheet. Okay. Now we will see use of form to enter data. What are the forms are there to enter a data in a Excel sheets? Let's see. A form in a window that is a collection of many fields in which we enter, record, modify and view one record at a time. Each field hold a field name. Of course, each field, what's that? Each file hold a file name so that when a user enter a data in it or view records, they can have an idea about the content of the field hold. Forms contain commands, buttons and other control to do various tasks. So of course, forms contain all the we can say command buttons are there. So whenever we enter information in a form, the data gets saved in a database directly. See how we can save, what are the things? It is mentioned step by step. Okay, so follow this one. So let us learn to use form in Excel by the following steps. So let's see what are the steps. First, click on the file option. Click on the file options. The Excel, we can see in the file option, we can see this one. So click on the file options. The Excel option dialog box will be open. Which box? Excel dialog box open. Through this dialog box, we can add form button in a Excel that is hidden. See, we can add the form button. Okay, that is hidden. Click on, select the quick access toolbar in the left hand side. Can you see quick access toolbar box that is there in the left side? Now step 3, click on the chosen commands from the list box that is open or click on the drop down arrow. See, click on the drop down arrow. See, this is how we can select the commands. See, you can select the commands. See, this is the commands you are selecting that is shown on the right hand side. Can you see? Click on the commands that you want to select and click on OK. Then you can see it's done. So select commands not in the ribbon button and choose from the form command. So you can choose from the form command. Next step 5, click on add button and then click on OK. The form button will be added in the quick access toolbar. Okay, so we can clear with this what is how we can able to enter data. Okay, now adding a new record in our form. Now in this form we want to record, we want to enter a new data. How we can able to enter? Let's see. So a new record is a database can be added in the form as per our requirement. So in this database we can able to record, we can able to add your own informations. We can follow these steps to enter record in a database. So we have to follow these steps. Step 1, click on the first cell of the sheet that is roll number 1. So click on the first sheet. Second step is select the form button located on the quick, of course, in the quick access bar. Now you're getting the form button. The dialog box is related to sheet 1 appears. See, sheet 1 appears like this. Okay, so it contains the roll number. See, can you see this sheets box is open? Okay, can you see here? So it contains the record of roll number 1 in your database. See, when you click on the first button, it is highlighted, the first row is highlighted. Can you see in this database, we can see this form detail of the name Rajiv. Can you see? The roll number mentioned, admission number mentioned, name mentioned, address mentioned, bus route mentioned. Can you see the Rajiv data is there in the box? Okay. Step 4, click on the new button to add new record. Of course, if you want to add some new record, so click on the new button. Next, step 5, type of data in a respective field of the form. Type any data if you want to change something, because in this you want to add a new record or you can change it also. Okay, now we can see once you have finished typing the data, press enter and to add a new row in the table. See, now we can add roll number 6 that I want to add a new student here. Can you see? Here I want to add, here I want to add 6 number student. So I write their series number 6 and I want to write their admission number, their name, address and bus route. Okay, I'm using this quick access bar, or we can say I'm using the which button? Form button. Okay, see, can you see? Then you can move the record by clicking on the field. See, I am choosing their roll number, admission, name and all these things, and then I am okay with it. So click on close button to close the form. Of course, if you want to close it, then this entry will be added in their Excel sheet here. Okay, so this is how we can able to add something. Now we will see searching a record. If I want to search some record in this sheet, how I do it? Okay, let's see. So with this option, we can search the record with the given values. Let us learn to do so that. Let us learn how we can able to add the values. Okay, steps are there, 5 steps are there. Step 1, click on the form button on the quick access toolbar. So the form button is there in the quick access bar. Okay, second, select the criteria button in the sheet 1 dialog box. What's that? Select the criteria button in the sheet 1 dialog box. Criteria button is there. Okay, see, the criteria button is there. Now see, in the criteria button you can find all these things. Okay, so type the data. Of course, you can type the data, whatever the data you want to require. So type the data you want to search in the field, in the required field. And step 4, type any value in the text box and press enter key. Of course, when you press enter key, then you are ready to go. See, you can what we can say, you can write the data and press enter, and when you press enter, then it will show in your Excel sheet that this data is here in this row and in this column. Okay, so if the record exists in the form and matches the value of the field, it will display it. Otherwise, the first record will display. Of course, if this value is there in your Excel sheet, it will show to you. You do not want to search one by one, where is Hema written on my sheet. Okay, you just enter the data here in this form, in this we can say form button. We can able to enter the data and you are ready to go. This machine automatically finds your data in this sheet. Okay, this is we can able to find. Now delete a record. I want to delete some record. How I delete? Let's see. So we can also delete a particular record in a form database. To delete, we need to follow the given steps. So you have to follow the given steps if you want to delete something. Step 1, click on the form button in the quick access toolbar. So the form button is there in the quick access toolbar. Second, sheet 1 dialog box appear. Which sheet? Sheet 1 box appear. Third, go to the desired record by clicking on find preview or find next record option. Step 4, once the desired record is there, select it and click delete button. See, delete button is also there. Okay, see, can you say restore, clean? Yes, clean button. Okay, so we can able to delete that thing. Okay, so see, can you see it is display record will permanently deleted. Click on OK, then that record is automatically deleted. Okay, so Excel sheet will confirm the delete confirmation and you cannot undo row deleting once it is confirmed. If you confirm this thing, then it cannot undo again. Okay, so if you want to delete something, just be very confident about it. Okay, because you cannot we can say undo it again. Okay, so delete, how we can able to delete, it's clear. Now sorting data, how I able to sort my data? Let's see. Sorting means to arrange the data in ascending or descending order. Sorting means you can arrange your data in a ascending and descending order. Sorting help us to represent data in a more organized manner. Of course, like in your house also, if you sort everything, like these are my party wear dresses, these are my we can say day to day wear dresses, and these are my some special dresses, so it's become easier for you to pick some dresses, okay, if you want something. So organizing or sorting is very important. So in the computer also, sorting is very important. Okay, so in a worksheet, data can be stored in a row on the basis of text, number or dates. In the form of text, numbers and dates, we can able to sort it. After organizing data, it become easy to work on it. After organizing all the data, it become easier for you. So let us see how it is easier for you. Okay, step 1, open any worksheet in Excel. What's that? Worksheet. You have to open any worksheet. Step 2, select the data or range of the cell that you want to sort. First you have to select the cell. Okay, select the cell which you want to sort it out. Third, click on any cell and then click on sort button in a sort and filter the group. See, you can filter it according to you. Like this, how we can, you want your data should be from alphabetical order, like A to Z, and if you want to Z to A also, if you want to in a increasing order, in a decreasing order, that this is how we can able to sort the data. Okay, so we can say click on the cell and select the sort button and your data is ready to sort. Okay, step 4, a sort dialog box appears. See, can you see here, it is a sort dialog box appear. Okay, so click on the sort by dropping down arrow and select the options on the basis on which you want to sort data. For example, you want to select the name field here on the basis of the sort data. Here we, for example, in the class also, normally in the register we can mention the names of the students according to alphabetical order, like A, the children whose names is A is comes at first, then B, then C, then E, like this, how we able to sort it out. So this thing we can able to do in the Excel sheet also. You can sort the data. Step 6, select the values option from the sort or drop down list. Select the sort order from the order down list. If we are sorting alphanumeric data, then A to Z option gets automatically selected automatically. If we select a numerical data, then we can, numeric value means you can arrange it with smallest to largest. Okay, so then select the checkbox my data. It is headers in the first row and executed. If you want to include the first row in the heading in sorted and uncheck it, of course. If you do not want the heading should be there for sorted, so leave that column in which the heading is mentioned. Okay, and then click on OK, and your data is sorted according increasing order, according decreasing order, according to alphabetical orders, everything. Whatever you can select, your data is converted into that list or in that format. Okay. Now, sort more than one column. If you want to sort more than one column, how I can able to sort it out? So Excel also provide us feature to sort more than one column. More than one column also we can able to sort it out. For example, after sorting by names, if we want to arrange the list by admission number, then we can also do. See, we do sorting according to the name, like A to Z. I am arranging the names of my students. Now I want to arrange the names according to the admission number also. So it is sorting more than one column. I'm not sorting one column, more than one column also I can able to sort. So we need to follow these steps. Okay, first you have to do, of course, you open the sort thing that is there in the Excel sheet. It is here like this, it is showing like this. Okay, now first go to the sort dialog box and click on add level button. but you can click add level button. A new level get added below the first level. Of course, new level added below the first level. Okay. Step 2, select the column name of admission number. You have to select the name. Okay. For example, now you want to sort your data according to the admission number. So select this one and then drop it down. Then the list, you have to select that whole list because you want to select more than one column. Okay. Choose the order of the sorting as largest to smaller or smallest to largest. Here we can see in the admission number you want to see, and you can sort it out like you want to sort it out according to the we can say increasing order or decreasing order, means smallest to largest or largest to smallest, means admission numbers also being categorized. Of course, it's number, so it is being basically upon the ascending order or descending order. These are the two orders. So we can call choose the order of sorting as largest to smallest or smallest to larger in order drop down list, and click on OK. Click on OK and you are ready to go. You are selecting, you are organizing your whole work, whether it's your student's name, whether it's admission name. Okay, so these are the two things. We can arrange any order, any of your information according to alphabetical order and according to numerical value also we can able to sort it out. Okay, we do not apply your brain like first A comes, then letter C comes before then E. Okay, and H comes before then J. Okay, these things we cannot able to we can say apply any brain, because all these things are be there just to apply formulas, just to apply. Click on all these buttons and you are ready to go. Okay, now sort is clear to you. Now filtering data, I want to filter it out. Okay, like I want to see how many of my students score below 30%. So they filter the names of the students also. So like see, we will see filtering data, how we can able to filter your data. So the filter feature is one of the most important feature in Excel 2016. So filtered option is very famous, very popular. Using this feature, we can display only selective records on the basis of specific criteria, and rest of the data can be hidden from the others. See, with the help of filtering, we can filter it out, means we can choose the options or choose the information that people can see, and rest of the data is hidden for us. Okay, so this is how we can hide something or unhide something. Okay, so we need to follow these steps if you want to do this. Okay, so these are the filter button, just we can say just on the left hand side of sort button. Okay, so that is filter button. See, I am filtering out that what are the things I want to show in my sheet and what are the things I want to keep it privately or secretly. Okay, so first how we can able to do steps are there. Step 1, select the range of the cell or any cell on which you want to apply filter. Of course, if you want to apply a filter on a particular cell, select that cell. Click on filter button present on the data table under sort and filter group. So that is we can first, then you have to click on it. Click on the filter option. Okay, I am telling to you, see, now I am selecting only one student here. This student data I want to show. See, in the list also I can see only Sangeeta data. Rest of the data is hidden because I selected the other students detail is hidden. You can see only this, we can say this student name is just because I am allowing you to see. Okay, rest of my student data is hidden from you. Okay, so step 2 is that a small downward arrow will appear in front of the cell or cell which you have selected or applying filters. So when you apply filters, so whatever the cells you will be selected, only that cell will be shown in your sheet. Rest of the cells are hidden. Step 3, these arrows help us to specify condition for filtering of data. Okay. Step 4, click on arrow of any cell and uncheck the select all option if you want to select all the check boxes. Okay. Step 5, now select check boxes of any values that you want to display. Okay, select the check boxes which value you want to display and click on OK, and you will observe that the data will be filtered and the data will be meet the specified criteria only when it is displayed. See, this is how we can able to hidden our data, kept it privately, kept it secretly. Okay. So I'm hoping so it is clear how we can able to hide data, how we can able to remove a column, how we can delete something, how we can sort something. Okay, all these things I'm hoping so clear. Okay, now using advanced filters. So advanced filter is also there. What are advanced features? Let's see. The advanced filters options are used to apply filters in multiple fields by specifying the criteria, and also help to copy the filter record to the different location or to identify the unique record in the database or Excel sheet. Let us see how we can able to sort it out. Okay, starting with the first one. First, select two blank row above the range of the cell. See, I am selecting two blank row. Can you see here? This row, I am selecting two blank row because now I am applying some advanced feature of filtering. Okay, so first you have to see insert two column above the range of the cell that you will use to a specific criteria. Go to the home tab. First, go to the home tab. Okay, home tab. Then click on insert tab. Click on insert tab. Click on insert new row and column. See, click on insert new row and column because now I am creating some new rows and columns here. Okay, then can you see the range that you have selected for given criteria should be have column label. Okay, see, now we will see these things are only there, then your chapter is ready to go. Okay, nothing is more, nothing is less than that. Okay, so now, okay, step 3, there should be not any blank row left between the criteria value and the range should be selected. So you should select the range and that no row should be left behind. Step 3, of course, you have selecting these things, row and column, and press Ctrl C to copy the range. Of course, you can copy the range and you can select the row and column A4 to E10. Of course, here A4 to E10. Of course, you are moving like this one. Okay, so next is press Ctrl V to paste the range. Of course, you are pasting the range in in the cell A1. Type the criteria that you want to match in the above row, the column type. Type Noida under the field name address. Then step 6, click on cell within the cell of the data. Go on the data tab and select advanced button in the sort and filter group. Okay, and then step 7, you can notice that the range is already defined in the list range. And you can see step 8, select copy to another locations of radio button in the action. See, these things is easily understand, only then you can able to see, when you able to apply it. Okay, so click on that section. Then you can see a filter dialog box appear. Define the criteria. See, this is how we can able to define the criteria for that. Okay, then you can see define the range also. See, can you able to range minimum and maximum range, and click on OK. Then you can see this is the thing. The maximum minimum range is clear to you. So it is we can say filter it out the data between these ranges, and then we can see the data will be filtered according to the specific conditions and copy in the place that you define the copy to the box. Okay, so this is how we copy the data, how we paste the data, and how we filter it out. Okay, so these are the things. Now we will see using data validation. So what is using data validation all about? Okay, so data validation is a feature in Excel that is used to restrict the data entry or type of data entry in a cell. Of course, they restrict your data entry, means you cannot, with the help of data validation, they restrict you. Okay, restrict the data entry or type of data entry in a cell. You cannot able to do anything with it if it is data validation is there in that. So we can restrict the type of data that user enter in a field. We can restrict the users. They cannot able to write or do something in it. Okay, so let us use data validation to restrict the data entry to the whole number 0 to 100. See, you can apply this thing that your value should be between 0 to 100. If the value is more than that and less than that, they cannot able to enter in this sheet. So you restrict something. Okay, so how we can do it? select the, follow these steps. Step 1, select the range of the cell. Of course, you want to select the range of it, okay? Go to the data tab, click on data validation option in the data tool tab. First go on the data tab, click on the data validation that is there in the data tool app, okay? Open it, then you can able to see. Step 2 is the data validation dialog box will open. So dialog box will be open. The setting tab is selected by the default. In allowed drop down list, select the option whole number. Okay, you are selecting the option whole number, so value should be those value will be selected only that if the number is whole. And in the data drop down list, between the options, select the default. So minimum box should be 0 and maximum box write 100. Okay, so click on the input message tab to write messages that you want to display while someone entering wrong value. So type the enter 0 to 100 means if someone is trying to enter some other data, so they give you a message that your number should be between 0 to 100 only. So select the error alert also. In the error alert also, they can see in the error alert if something is bigger or lesser than this, so it shows wrong value for that. Okay, so this is how we can able to get a what we can call a error alert for that. Okay, this is how, and if you click on OK, and then you are ready to go. Okay, if you mention 110 value for something, so it give you a wrong input value, a wrong value, because in the data validation we restrict something. We restrict the data that will be there just between 0 to 100. If your data is more than 100, then they give you a wrong input alert, or we can say error is showing is it in your Excel sheets. Okay, so now we will see adding subtotal in database, how we can add subtotal in the database. Let's see. So this feature helps us to manage, extract and analysis specific information in the database from row of related data. To apply subtotal, we need to first sort the database. Of course, first you have to sort the database. How we can able to do? What are the features? Let's see. So first you have to open a worksheet where you want to create a table. First, of course, you want to open the sheet, then only we can do. Okay, because now we are adding a subtotal database, adding another list here. Okay, see, roll number, admission number, name, bus route, address. Now I want fees also. Some other list I want to add in this sheet. So how I can able to do? So let's see. Step 2 is select the cell within the range of data and click on data tab and choose option subtotal in the outline group. Step 3, the subtotal dialog box will appear. Choose address from each change drop down list. Step 4, to calculate the sum of the fees, select sum function to use it. Of course, you want to add the fees of the student, so you can add sum total, or we can say sum function you can apply. So that's why they can add the fees of the students. Now we can see here, we can see grand total is mentioning like this. Okay, just because of that you are entering the sum function for that. Step 5, in the add subtotal list box, selected fee checkbox. Of course, you are checking fees checkbox, that then only they can total your fees. So step 6, deselect the replace current subtotal option by clicking on checkbox. So you can deselect the current subtotal, okay, because you are changing something. Okay, so step 7, the summary below data checkbox in mark as default. This option will placed in total below the data of a fees, and click on OK, and your piece is ready to go. Yes, so yeah, this is the chapter all about. I'm hoping so the chapter number 3 is totally clear to you. Yes, so try all these things. Okay, and if you have any doubt, comment down below. Okay, so yeah, that's all my dear learners for this class. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.